Tuesdays at 10:30 a.m. Hosted by me, Mareen, on RCI.
Or visit a branch today. Get your credit card June 30, don't delay.
Well, good morning and welcome. It's Tuesday. It's that time, around 10:30 in the morning on Tuesdays. You know what happens here. It is definitely time for She Speaks. And this morning, we are excited. We have our family member in here this morning. She's family. She come back home. But Juanita is going to be our guest this morning. And it was high time because Juanita has been, she's really been, doing a lot. And you know what? Persons like that is who the program was created to highlight. Persons who are movers and shakers, persons who are, leaving the space that they are really pouring into the space that they operate in, making life better in whatever way that they can. Juanita is such person. So when we come back, we're talking to Juanita, but we definitely have to say thank you and big up to the First National Bank for being our partner on this one. You just heard from them. They've got a lot happening. So make sure you check them out, whether you're a customer or not. As a matter of fact, if you're not yet a client, it's about time to become a client of the First National Bank. Yes, homegrown. We are playing that, and we're supporting homegrown fully 100, just like they're supporting their own as well. The mere fact that they are part of this is evident that they want to do what they assign themselves to do, which is to support their local growth. Right. So we have Juanita in the building. For those of you who want to join us on the live, you can definitely do that. We on live at Facebook at the official page of Radio Caribbean International, and we're also live on YouTube. So you could find us on any of these lives, and you can get up close, personal with the thing. So right now, Juanita is here with me, and I wanna do this right. So let me go into Juanita. I wanna do this right. You have to go into the stinger first. Yeah, you have to do stinger and thing first because the right proper thing. Right. Right. You must hear that part there before you say welcome to your guest. Juanita, good morning. Welcome.
Morning,
and thank you so much for saying yes. I say, Lord, when I say kitchen, I telling your mama I want her on thing here. Look, she'll tell you go give me stress here. But it's not now I trying to get Juanita on one of these shows because Juanita is a mover and shaker. I said she go give me problems eh? They say so. We baited breath and we made the call. Kishan, her son is in because he's my videographer. And I said, Kishan, when she said she laughed first, eh? She gave you the little laugh first, and she said, okay. Kishan and I both watched another like shocked because, okay, that was not hard at all, certainly. So, Juanita, we were very happy that you defied our expectations and you said yes to being a guest on She Speaks. So, welcome.
Thank you, Mareen, and thanks for having me.
Okay, pull my mic a little closer to you because you know your mouth don't big like mine. Right, yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. Angle it up a little. Just don't angle the mic itself. Right, so the mic. Right, right.
Okay.
So you're good to go. Right, Juanita, good morning.
Good
One.
morning.
Now we know you. I know you in this regard. You've been in media almost 30 years in your lifetime.
Yes.
So we connect with you on that. Sales, we connect to you there. Marketing, we connect you there. Maybe some of us connect with you on real estate as well. So quite a lot. Some of us on Go Feed My Lamb as well.
That's
Let me tell you, I joined the campaign once. I did that. They serving breakfast one morning. I wanted to bite a bread so bad, but So different ways that people would have connected with you now, here now. Go back a little further. Some people would have connected with you in your modeling days.
That's right.
Go back a little further now. I want to go right back where only the real authentic people that could say, well, I know Juanita would have connected with you, and that's childhood. So let's go back to childhood. I've met mommy, I've met daddy. Tell me about you as a child, what was growing up like? Where did you grow up? What are some of the principles that was part of your household that helped to, shape the person that you became?
Growing up, I had a normal childhood days. Normal childhood.
Right.
My mom was a single parent.
Okay.
My dad is still alive, by the way.
Yeah.
But he didn't play his role
Absolutely.
as a father.
Mhm.
But I'm still glad to have him anyway as my dad. I respect him. I love him.
Absolutely.
But my mom played the role of mom and dad. There were 4 of us then. I was always the one, I like adventure. I always like to climb trees. And yes, I'm from the community of Moshi. Yes, I grew up in Moshi, in a smaller part of Moshi called Bazed. I was on top of a hill, so we're seeing everything that is happening. And up on that hill, we were able to see Martinique on a bright and sunny day. Yes.
Wow.
So we were quite elevated.
How many? How big was what the little community called Baze? How many people was that? Was like
It was just family.
yeah. Oh, okay.
Just family.
So just your
Yes.
family.
So it was my grandmother and some of my cousins, because the mother they were overseas. My mom, my aunt, some other cousins, and that was it.
Wow.
It was very closely knitted. Yes.
Wow. Okay. That must have been a blessing, kind.
Oh yes, it was. And let me tell you, a very spiritual type of household.
Right.
So they
Grounded.
believe in praying every morning. Make sure you have 3 meals a day. We didn't have much, but we had everything.
Yeah.
If you
I
understand.
understand that fully, totally.
Yes, because
Right.
we make sure we had 3 meals a day. We may not have the best shoes, and perhaps, well, growing up we didn't have shoes per se. Just shoes for school and for church.
Right. That's it. Your
And
church
that's
shoe
it.
your
So
school shoe.
after that, you're on your bare feet.
Yeah.
But it was not a problem.
Wow.
It kept us grounded.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Mommy always ensured that education was key. So everybody went to school. She was our teacher, our mentor. I remember, boy, you have to get licks to write your name. And you have to get that right.
Must.
You must. You cannot go to school and don't know how to write your name.
Absolutely.
You must know how to read. And it was her responsibility to teach you. So every time after work, because she goes to work, she was a house help. And when she come back, she makes sure that everybody bring their book. You have homework.
Strength of
And
a
then,
woman.
yes.
Boy. Wow.
You do your homework and get it right. Always speak of discipline. Respect. We have to respect each other. Respect your siblings. Respect the elders. Respect was a key word. You'd hear that every day.
Yes.
Do not disrespect the elders. Obey. You have to be obedient.
Yes.
So they taught us all of that. And growing up, you cannot not do that.
Yes.
Because you know
Consequence.
the community will discipline you. And when mommy come and she get the news,
You getting it again.
you get in the second.
And if
So,
later you cross her mind again and
Hey.
you say, you get an next set. Oh, God.
and in that time, they do not accumulate. So some people just accumulate things. Okay, you do that, you do this, and then we will leave it. No. You do it now, we address it now.
You do it here.
We address it
fixing
here.
it here.
Yes.
Wow.
So growing up was really, it was fun. We knew how to make our own toys. We used to take our coconut palm, we make our own truck, the cover buckets, we make our own trucks. I can do that. Up to a day like today, I can still do it.
Girl, so these are some of the shaping moments of your
Yes.
lifetime that has made you into that robust sort of mover and shaker that you are today. Because I guess anybody who interact with you, that's the energy. Juanita gets it done.
Yes.
Yeah, Juanita
Oh,
gets
yes.
it done.
And I was,
As to
sorry.
the children now, I mean, the way that you grew, they say time has evolved and, all of that. But in terms of your own, because you are a parent yourself.
Yes.
The growing of your children, did they follow that parent pattern
Well, I
to the
did.
T?
I did. And I always reminded them. I always tell them, back then, this is how mommy did it.
Right.
So my husband would say, oh, every time I hear you speak, I'm hearing your mother. so I used to tell him, but you were not there. So, because I always give the story. I always tell the
Right.
story. As it said now, there are 7 of us. Mom has 7 of us. I have 9 siblings. So 2 by my father's side, and my mom have 7 of us. So, yes.
Wow.
And I always taught my children the right things. I am and was and still is their teacher,
Right.
their mentor.
First.
Yes. I did not leave anything for the teachers to do for me. I do, even now that, my firstborn, he's on his own. He has left the house. He's on his own. I still, Yes, you have to go remind them. Yes, I
What
remind him.
one might say, what say you to it's working out for you.
It's
They are
working
not
out.
pushing back. They are not
No,
feeling.
no, because
they're welcoming it.
yes, because of the way I brought them up. Discipline,
They understand it.
honor
it's
thy
from a
mother and thy
place
father.
yeah, they understand it's a
Yes,
place
you have to
of
understand
love
these
and-
things. So I said, if you honor your mother and your father, the way that you treat your parents is the same way that your children are going to treat you.
right.
So if you show love, you will receive love. So I always instill in them, go out, show love, be the best of you, give the best of you,
Right.
and it will come back.
Well, it's evident that the parenting pattern worked.
Yes.
And it's not evident in your kids because they are out there, they are doing their thing, they're very mannered, very respectable, and they're very they're go-getters as well, yeah.
Oh, yes.
And when
Oh,
they
yes.
put their mind behind something, they excel at it. Excellent.
That's right.
Par excellence. I mean, Kishan with me in the videography thing, he's doing so well. So it's worked. It's worked
it
today.
worked. Yes,
Absolutely.
it worked.
Now, when you spend a number of years in the media fraternity, there's a lot of things now under your belt. You got a lot of things going on.
Nice.
I want a complete rundown of how all of this transitioned into what it is today. And I know the baby for you right now is your Go Feed My Lamb Ministries, because
That's
that
right.
has always been, from a personal experience, you have always wanted to do your startup, your own NGO where you give back.
Yes.
And now it's going to be a decade.
Yes.
It's going to be,
It will be a decade. Yes.
Right? And you have found, you have not let up on that until it actually
I found my love.
materialized. And now, yes, we can tell the passion is so much there. Media first,
Yes.
and then
transition.
and then we transition into that.
Yes.
Briefly in the media, and then because we want to spend some time on your baby,
Oh,
before the
yes.
half hour is up. So your entry into media, was that what was you were aligned to? Is that what you wanted to do at the time? How did it happen?
Growing up, I wanted to be a nurse,
Eh.
caring for people. You see,
Right.
the same care.
Certainly.
But then entering secondary school, I had this fear of frogs. And then my
ouch.
science teacher was like, okay, so for your practical, we have to bisect a frog. And I said, oh, Lord, okay, that's not for me. I said, no. I said, why not a rat? Why not a lizard? Why a frog?
I
said,
still
okay.
don't. No, it's not for me either.
This one, I said, okay, so I need to forget about this nursing thing because you ain't touching frogs.
Absolute.
Because I was terrified of this thing. And then so I did not pursue that. So I didn't know what to do. But Mommy was always the type. She wanted us to be a typist or a seamstress.
Yes,
I don't know
that
what
was the
about
thing.
sewing.
No,
Mommy
that was the
wanted.
thing back then,
I don't know.
That was the girly things,
Mommy always wanted one of her daughters to go into sewing. I mean, I can sew with my hands. I can sew anything, but
Yes,
it
was
not the machine thing.
it's
So
not
I mean, back then, you don't do the sewing. You have to do something.
Yeah.
You know. And then, she enrolled us in some computer classes at Girl Friday. And then I excelled in that. My sister did it. My other sister, they put her in, but she didn't want to do that. She wanted to go into the baking thing.
Right.
So that was her passion, baking. And then my first sister, myself, we went into the computer business. After that, they sent us on job training. So I did. I worked with CSA. Yeah, job training. I worked with CE. I worked with Helena. And then, they send you everywhere just to get
Right. A feel of the thing.
a feel
the
of what's
workflow.
happening, yes.
Right.
And then there was a call for a receptionist at RCI, and Helena needed a receptionist. Now I love to travel, and I love radio.
Right.
Now growing up, RCI was a staple in the home. RCI, you listen to RCI all the time because they were Creole speaking people. My grandmother, and then you had Marcellus and Charles Popo and all these people. So
Right.
I said, boy, RCI. I always listen to RCI. So I said, no, I will choose RCI
Over Helena.
over Helena.
Okay.
And then when I came, it was a French manager at the time, Christian Bonnel. And he said, do you speak Creole? I said, yes. He said, Souka parle Creole? I said, yes. He said, but if you're speaking Creole, well, answer me in Creole. Because he's a French boss.
Exactly.
So we started conversing in Creole. And he asked me, when do you want to start? I said, today. but I want to work.
In true Juanita fashion.
I want to work, yes. I said today. So he looked at me, he said, you're ready. So go home, prepare your stuff, and come back to work the following day. Oh, I was all excited. I went home and I told my parents, I'll be on Radio Caribbean, I'll be working on it.
Oh my God.
Then I started as receptionist. After 2 years, I find I outgrow this thing. I had enough of that, answering calls, typing, and this kind of things. So what happened, when the salespeople go out, I used to type their commission.
You don't see the money.
So then I said, what? All that money people making? I said, I can do that. I mean, growing up, I used to sell. I used to go out and sell mangoes, tamarind, pawpaw.
Right.
Anything that was in season, we used to go and sell.
Right.
Growing up. So I can sell.
Absolutely.
I went to my immediate supervisor. And I said to her, I think I'm interested in doing sales. Can I do it part-time? She said, well, yes, but only on your lunch hour. So on your lunch hour on weekends, you cannot take company time because you're the receptionist.
Right.
I said, no problem. Let me tell you, my lunch hour, I spent it going out in every little store you can possibly think of. When I got my first client, I can't remember who was the first client. I mean, it was Travel Boutique, I think, at the time. I was happy. They took a package and you're getting 15% commission that time. So, you know, the little money they're giving me, plus that little commission that will bring you somewhere. I said, okay, I can do this. And I start going, I start making like 600 extra commission, 500, 600 in commission. I said, I can do better. So I said, I want to go into this full time. I don't think I want to stay in the front anymore as receptionist. I can't do this anymore. I think I've outgrown that. Only to find out, so the manager at the time, she told me, well, you will have to resign your post and apply for the position of sales. I tell her, no. I say, if I'm guaranteed of the job, then I will resign. I don't want to resign and then I don't get the job.
Always so witty, eh? You was on it ever since.
So she told me, okay, you can go into the sales so you can resign. So I resigned as being receptionist and they hired me as being a salesperson. And from then, I just kept hitting the road running.
The rest was
Taking it
history,
up because I would determine how much money. Yes, I had a basic,
Yes.
but I determine how much money I take home at the end of the month.
Right.
Because you have to push.
Yes.
And seeing what the others are bringing, that encouraged me to push more because I want to be them.
Absolutely.
I want to do better than them.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
And it so happened, I did it. So then, going through that, I said, okay, I need to go and do some course. And I have courses to do.
Yeah.
Go and do marketing.
You have to improve on
So,
it.
yes, you have to improve on the skill. You have to work the craft. Because I want more.
Absolutely.
I want more. More is better than less.
Absolutely. We want more.
We want more. So that's how it happened. So I went out. I did what I had to do. I did my training. I did my marketing courses. I did everything. I excelled. And then there I am. And I still want more.
Absolutely.
But in all that, I always remain humble. I always remember what my mom say. You have to treat people right.
Yes.
Treat people with respect. So, and I always smile. I'm always smiling, forever smiling. So even if I come to you and you do not want to buy a package from me, and I'm done then I smile and, you know, I try and always make people feel good.
You're right. Chances
So-
that they call after.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They might show some empathy. They call me.
Certainly. Wow. And of course, Ravi. How about Juanita Britney in the house? Yeah, and next client, yes, again.
Yes, Ravi.
Gentleman all the way from Grenada. so certainly. And you definitely did excel in that.
Yes.
You know, you moved from radio now into television. And, you know, your skills continue to be unmatched.
Yes.
And I could say that boldly because, trust me, the clients
You know, I
they're
always
there.
say to my clients, when I come to you, I do not come to sell to you. I'm here to advise you.
That's right.
And my selling days are over.
Yeah.
I'm going to advise you. I think you should do this and you should do that. If you,
That
take,
is it.
if you don't take my advice, it's okay.
Yeah, you've
But
been
I will still
your
advise you.
Your expertise
Yes,
has given you the
yes.
opportunity where
I
you
don't
can
come
now
and
say
sell,
that.
no, bring
I'm
a
selling
sales
that
pitch
to
to
you.
you. I've already passed that
No,
stage.
and you've understood it, and now you can confidently
Yes.
give your a constructive consultant based on your experience. You've been in this long
Exactly.
enough. So,
Yes.
well, I'm glad they understand value.
Oh, they do.
So they do, actually. And you still do that. You do a
Yes.
little real estate as well.
Yes.
Um,
So the real estate part, Karen, funny enough, after my last son, after I gave birth to him, I lost my job. I mean, I went through so much during that pregnancy and after, a whole story. When I came back, the boss said to me, you know, while you were out, we didn't make much money, so we cannot afford you. So we'll have to let you go. I said, Lord, I thank you. You see where I come from there, Father? That job was too much for me. It would have been too stressful for me because my body went through a lot. Because I was in a coma and I went through the whole works. My body don't want to come back for stress. My mind couldn't handle the stress. So they let me go. I was happy. Telling you the truth, Mareen, during that time, all my bills were paid.
right.
My husband was there with me. There was no lack. People were just coming and pouring in, whether it be finances, food, paying bills. I was happy. My husband didn't have that much pressure on him.
Right.
Because then, he would have been the only financial person there, to provide, And then things were just coming because I always believe if you give, you will receive. And if you give and expecting nothing in return, you will receive bountifully.
Absolutely.
And that's what happened.
Absolutely.
Then I said, you know what? Let me go into real estate. Because I like to study the market and see what is happening, where the money streams are.
Oh, that's you.
Yeah,
Trust me,
I like to deal with the money
You'll find
streams.
You'll
Yes.
find it.
And I said, let me try real estate. I started, when I inquired about how you go about doing that, and they said, I said, okay, that sounds easy. I can do that. Then I went into it. I started doing my thing on a part-time basis. While I was doing my little real estate, monies are coming in, and the monies are coming in nice and hefty.
You're looking good. You look good.
Yes, so it motivated me. I like to
you.
motivate my own self. I always motivate myself. You
That's
can do
right.
better.
That's right.
You can get more. Go for it. And then I got a call. He said, I heard you're not working. And I said, right now I want to lay low. Let me do my thing. I'm not ready to go and work for anybody. But then there comes a time when real estate will take a drop. Perhaps you have no properties available. You have nothing on hand at the time to rent, sell. So I said, you know what, I'll take on that job and I will do it part-time. I will go into it full-time eventually.
Absolutely.
Perhaps in the next 2 years.
Yeah. But
I'm still working on my craft. I'm still into it.
Right.
Oh, yes, I'm still into
You're
it.
filling out still.
Oh,
you
yes,
know,
oh, yes, oh, yes.
by the
I'm
time
still
you get
into
this
it.
lock, you'll be a force
Hey,
to reckon with, like with
yes.
everything else. And then comes Go Feed My Lamb Ministry. This is where you spend a lot of your time.
Yes.
No, we want to spend, well, a lot of people would know and connect with you on that basis because let me tell you, you're hung on the ground when you hear when you're begging for your ministry, you beg, and with no apology, which is what it's supposed to be. You wanted to fund this coming out of your own experience as well. When you almost died, you said that you had like
yes.
It's not like a calling on you.
So, yes, there was a calling on my life. I got a prophecy from my pastor, Prophet Sean Jules, and he said, God wants you to go and feed his people. And I said, Lord, because I always pray about this, and I say, Lord, you send me back for a reason. I know I did not complete the work that I started, because I always love people. I always like to help. And I always pray that, Lord, I want to know why you sent me back. Because I was already dead, and the Father sent me back. They pronounced me dead twice at the hospital. And I'm a fighter. Why is they saying I was dead? I kept telling them, I am not dead, but they would not hear me because I was in the spirit already.
Right.
So they wouldn't hear me.
Gosh.
And I fought. And then I had this agreement with the Father. Where he came to me and he asked, what can I do for you? I told him, I just want my life back. If you send me back, I will serve you for the rest of my life. And then he said, come with me. And then when he said, come with me, then I heard the doctor said, she's back. She's back. And after that ordeal, I always pray and I ask God to show me what is it you want me to do for you. And then when my pastor told me this is what the Father wanted me to do,
Oh, it just all made sense.
I said, thank you, Jesus. I will do it. And I will do it with everything that I have. Everything.
Yes.
And I never stop. He said, the Father said, for your first feeding, feed 5 persons a week. 5. I was like, oh Lord, how am I going to do that? Where am I going to get these 5 people? I don't know. But it was August. School was open in September. I packed my 5 meals, my 5 breakfast meals, and I went to town. And there I saw this lady with some children around the square. And I was like, excuse me, miss, would you like some breakfast? And she was like, yes, please. And I said, thank you, Jesus, that's my 5. That's my 5. So I started with them.
Right.
I started with them, and I told my husband, you know what? Yes, the Father said 5. But within me, I know I can do more.
Yeah,
I can do better
exactly.
than 5.
Right.
I'm all about more.
Motivating yourself
Yes,
again.
motivating myself. And then I started going around. So I'll take food, put in my vehicle, go around the CDC, go around Castries. And if I see them, I will ask them. And then even along the way, when I'm coming down, if I meet people along the way, I will stop and ask them, would you like something to eat? If they say yes, I say, okay, this is one. So I start gathering them. And then I said, you know what? Let us try 50. Went up to 50. So I tell them, gather in town, just by the old courthouse.
Yeah.
And I will come and feed you all. Every Saturday, I will feed you all. We started with 50. Every Saturday, I feed 85 to 100 persons. It depends. 85 to 100 persons are being fed breakfast every Saturday. And let me tell you, it's not just, the breakfast is not prepared anyhow.
Yeah. The same effort you'd put
The
for your
same
family.
effort I put for my family, I put it in for them. If I cannot eat it, I will not give it to them to eat.
Yeah.
If it's not good for me, it's not good for them.
Yes.
Anything anybody give me, I need to try it first before I give it to them.
Yes.
So if it's good for me, it is good for them. So I treat them like family.
Absolutely.
They're my children. When they see me call me mommy, they're my children. I love them.
And all Valentine's Day, give them good Christmas party with
Hey,
the ham and everything.
let me tell you.
A Valentine Day, they're celebrating with chocolates and stuff.
Everything, every occasion that a family will celebrate, my family celebrate it with them.
Yes.
Every occasion. I do not make them feel less of a person. They are just like me and you. They are human. These are human beings. I love them.
Yeah.
But I also want them to respect.
They have to
respect
because
me,
that's a big part of
respect the ministry, and respect the person on the line next to you. So from day one, that was the foundation. We are going to respect each other. We are not going to quarrel on the line. We are not going to use obscenity on the line. Do not tell the person behind you anything that will make them feel less of a person. And they acknowledge that up to a day like today. I mean, sometimes you'll find 1 or 2, but I put a stop. So I will stop the feeding, and I said,
until they get it together.
Yes.
Yeah, because it can be a little
yes.
chaotic when you hear. Yeah, I've seen it. I've been there. I've seen, but they respect you for real.
Yes,
They,
yes,
when you speak,
yes.
they listen. Well, kudos on achieving that, and I can tell a lot more is going to be coming through under that banner.
Most
as well.
definitely,
They're
most
looking
definitely. Let me
towards
tell you,
that.
we have big plans for the ministry. And by the way, it's called Go Feed My Lamb Ministry Incorporation. Yes, we are
And if you all want
incorporated.
to, yeah, well, you don't
Yes.
know what time it is. If you all
It
want
is
to
legal. It is
yeah,
legit.
It's legit, yeah. It's
And
founded.
you know, I want to say thanks to Soraya Bess Joseph.
Oh, yes.
I remember when I started this thing, I approached Marcy. And because of the relationship that we had, she said to me, one time I'm going to do it for you, but it's not company's policy. You have to be registered for them to
Yeah.
assist in that matter. You have to be registered so they know you're legit. And I said, Soraya, it's not something I'm going to get any profit from. It's something I'm doing to help people. It has nothing to do with me. It's not about self. She said, one thing I understand, but this is what it is. And if you want to move this ministry further, you need to get it registered.
Yeah.
And I did just that. I did just that. And it paid off.
Nice.
Because when you go asking, first thing they ask you, do you have a certificate? Are you registered? And I'll be glad to send them my certificate of incorporation.
Yes, absolutely.
I'll be glad.
And you know, you then you'll better be able to serve the people.
Oh
that you
yes,
signed up
oh
to
yes,
serve,
most
which is
definitely.
really good. Juanita, time has already crept up on
No
us, just
way.
like that. I'm telling you. In closing though, what are some of the take homes? I mean, you know, you've been, like you said, near death experience. You still continue to pour into people. You're still very hungry about when you don't settle. You know,
No.
you're always looking for ways and means to continue to improve, to strive. Once you've got the breath of life,
Yes.
you make the most of everything. Anything you want to leave with people? Just an encouragement. Along the line of life. You're spiritually grounded as well.
Yes.
So along that line, anything you want to leave.
Yes. In life, we must learn to be humble and show love. Be humble. Humility is key. Sometimes you may think you're right. Sometimes you're right, but because you humble yourself and you didn't accept wrong, but you did not fight it. You humble yourself. There could be peace. I believe in peace. Love is a language that changes everything. Love surpasses all. If you show love, you'll receive love in return. Show love and you get love in return. Oh, by the way, we're celebrating our 10th anniversary. And yes, we're going to have our raffle. It's our 3rd annual raffle. This is our machine for it's our fundraiser. It's our fundraiser because we need money. We feed throughout the year. We provide people with food items, non-perishable food items throughout the year. It's not only Christmas time, but throughout the year. We assist children going back to school with books, uniforms, you name it. So we definitely need the funds. And people, please, when we come to you, do not turn us down. Don't turn it away. You may not be able to give 5,000 or 10,000 like the government is giving others. But if you can give us 5, you can give us food items, we will appreciate that. Feed, help one another. Help is important. And please show love as you go along your way. Humble yourself and show love. Respect is important as well. Respect others.
Absolutely. And respect yourself.
Respect
Thank you,
yourself.
Juanita. I'm Britney Sexius. Go Feed My Lamb Ministries. Again, congratulations
Thank you,
on that.
Mareen.
And thank you on behalf of all the people that, I see, I've been around, like I said, I see how much you pour into them. And you're right. She treats them just like she children.
I wish we had more
you
time,
can
but
feel that. I know. You can feel that energy. But thank you so much and all the best.
thank you for having me, Mareen. It was a
Wonderful.
pleasure being here.
Absolutely, I enjoyed it, and I'm sure the viewers and the listeners would have enjoyed the conversation as well. And some people, I'm sure, is walking away inspired.
Oh, and if they need to reach us,
Oh,
they can reach
yes.
me at 488-9036.
Right.
Or you could email us, gofeedmylambministry@gmail.com. Yes.
Right. So there you go, guys. It's an opportunity. Yeah. Somebody's already put out the platform. All you need to do is probably help pour into it, give whatever you can. And Juanita has already put herself out there and formulate, do the registering of the whole thing. So you just need to make a contribution, man. What are you waiting
By the way,
for?
I need to say thank you and good morning to my directors and my volunteers.
Yes,
They
ma'am.
play a very pivotal role in this ministry.
I know.
Thank you, guys.
All right, good up. That's right, guys. That's our show. She Speaks for today. Next week, God willing, we'll be back again with another show with another feature. Thank you, Juanita, for showing up for this one. We appreciate it.
First National Bank is here for you. Let's make your first wish come true. With a mortgage built around you, tailored to make sure everything's smooth. 100% financing, it's true. Get a first wish mortgage, it's the best move. Get your mortgage now and fulfill your first wish. Just knowing that First National Bank is here for you. Let's make your first wish come true.
Visit your First National Bank branch or firstnationalbankonline.com to apply for your First Wish mortgage.
First National Bank.
Established in 1961 and still going strong.
Like, really? No. Shut up.
Radio Caribbean International. We are #1.
Rhythm and Booze, the ultimate boozy breakfast party. Sunday, May 10th, San